What's up, guys? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Topps Pro Debut third hobby case break at number 8. Welcome. Robert, what's up, buddy? So we were having a little glitchiness during the last break, so I hooked it into Hardline. So hopefully that won't be a problem, but we'll see. I mean, it wasn't stopping or anything. It was just kind of like, I don't know, glitchy for some reason, but I think we'll be okay. Anyway, welcome. Especially for anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. We've been around for 5 years. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. In fact, we just did one on Friday night. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name will go in the random, and who knows, maybe you'll grab a spot in a future break. Also, our website, chefsportscards.com, we got a bunch of breaks over there. We give away with every break, we give away a free box of Series 2 Blaster. We also give away a free spot in every break. Figure out someone refund their money and get free cards. We also have a 10% off coupon over there. So head on over to chefsportscards.com, grab a spot or two today. All right, teams. Let's do it. D-backs, David S. Braves, Ricky H. Orioles, Daniel O. Red Sox, David S. Cubs, Skip N. White Sox, Kurt D. Reds, Philip C. Guardians, Carl J. Rockies, Bill C. Tigers, Dan B. Royals, Ricky H. Astros, Seth F. Angels, Ricky H. Dodgers, Christopher S. Brewers, John T. and Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Tammy U. Mets, Christopher S. Yankees, Jeffrey P. A's, Christopher S. Phillies, Ricky H. Pirates, Ron L. Cardinals, Jan C. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Mariners, Kurt D. Rays, Corral M. And Rangers, Blue Jays, Nationals, Kurt D. You need a Sal Frelick? All right, let's see. Maybe the card gods are listening tonight. Find you a Sal Frelick. Let's see what we can do. All right. I know everyone loves Pro Debut, man. I have another case of Jumbo, and then that's the end of my stock. So this is the last 4 boxes of this case, but we'll do some Jumbos next weekend. Let's get to it. How are we looking on the camera? Let's open some cards. Good luck, everyone. And there's a Jordan Lawler gold for Arizona, numbered 44 of 50. Nice Lawler gold. Okay. Let me bring this camera just down a little bit. There we go. Better. Volpe, brick by brick. And first up for Cleveland, Gabriel Rodriguez, blue auto. Numbered 4/150. For Carl. There you go, buddy. Khalil Watson. And Jose Torres for Cincy. Yeah, it's beautiful today. It was really nice. Last week was like when after that hurricane. Well, I guess the week prior, it was brutal for days. It was raining here forever. But no, yeah, it was really nice. Why you guys getting cold back there? Starting to see some snow already? Come on, Eagles, don't let them in this game. Shoot. Eagles are really good, but man, there's something with their second half play. I don't get it. Like they score all their points in the first half. And it's like they, have to hang on through the second. Sweeney drafty. Yeah, people are a little crazy in Philly this week between the Eagles and the Phillies. And now that the Dodgers are out too, that always helps. Yeah. Yeah, well, they're just idiots too. But yeah, it's pretty warm. We get a lot of people who wear shorts all year round here. It can be middle of a blizzard, there's some idiot walking around in shorts. And today was beautiful though. I had took my dog out and Ryan Holgate for the Cardinals for Jan. Took my dog out. He didn't want to walk, man. He was like, "Come on, let's go home, dude. Nice out." My wife usually walks the dogs. It's her kind of her thing. So I don't do it all the time, but my one dog, my golden, I'll walk every now and again. But I want to like when I am in the mood, I like want to take him for a walk, and he's just like, let's go home. He has this thing where he literally takes the leash out of your hand, like in his mouth, and then he walks himself home when he's done. He's so weird, and he gets scared by everything. My dog, like the dog weighs about 110 pounds. He's a monster. This dog, and anything. Like you take him out for a walk and a UPS truck comes down the street, oh, forget about it. He's terrified. Runs home. Like the truck's going to eat him or something. Pedro Leon, brick by brick. And I have a dog another dog that's about half his size, Luna. Oh, she's like the devil incarnate, this dog. And he's terrified of her. And she's like half his size. Cal Cooney. Conley. I'm sorry, Conley. Cooney. For the Bravos. Ricky. There you go, buddy. Oh, I'm not worried about the Padres. I don't know. I honestly, if the Phillies played the way they have been, I'm not that worried. I think it's going to be a really good series. I really do. So we'll see. None of it may matter based on who runs into the Astros. Hey, Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. 139 of 199. Yeah, man, I'm excited too. It's gonna be. It looks like it should be a really good series. Both teams are like really just clicking right now. It's like anything else. The only thing I guess that, but I mean, it goes for both teams. The fact that you have to go East Coast, West Coast is a little daunting, travel wise, time wise, all that stuff. It's funny. I heard the manager from the Phillies say something the other day that I never thought of before in with professional teams. But he was talking about coming back from Atlanta after the first two games, and he said we decided to stay over. So rather than get done game two, get on a plane, come back to Philly, he said the problem with that is, and he said most people don't understand that, especially during the playoffs, the families travel with the team. Cassis. He said not necessarily so much during the season, but during the playoffs, it's everybody, the wives, the kids, everybody's there. And he said, no matter what you do, you get on a plane after a game, the guys can't sleep, but the kids do. They'll sleep through the whole thing, this and that, whatever. And then the next day, the guys, their fathers, they're up because the kids are up and this and that, and they don't get well rested. So he said, I decided that we're going to stay in Atlanta after game two and travel the next day. And it's a little thing, but I never thought about that before. And I was like, wow, that's the little stuff that managers do that you like take care of a team, and look, whether it has an effect or not is neither here nor there, but it is interesting. I'll tell you what, though, man, the Braves. I mean, for as great as the Phillies played, the Braves didn't even look like they showed up. They looked tired. They're like, yeah, we won a World Series last year. We're good. Santana for the Dodgers, 17 of 75. So, and I mean, yeah, the Phillies played great. They really did. And hopefully, look, on paper, the Phillies are a monster team, but they've never been able to really gel until now. And maybe this is where they gel. Who knows? But what's his name certainly didn't help. Joe Girardi didn't help any, that's for sure. He had them a nightmare. And if you look at the numbers of the Phillies after they fired Girardi, it's they did pretty good. Because they were what? They were, I think, 9 games under 500 when Girardi got fired. They finished 14 games over 500, I think it was. So, I mean, from the time Girardi left, they were what, 23 games over 500? That's it's fairly substantial. I'll tell you what, there are gonna be some loud stadiums for both those games, for both those teams. Man, those people at the Padres were going nuts. Elijah Tatis for the Sox. For Kurt. I was saying to my wife, I think the Padres stadium might even been louder than, the Citizens Bank Park yesterday. She said, well, it was a different situation. I was like, well, I know. They were expecting to lose, and then came back. But I was happy for them, though. they've been getting beat by the Dodgers for a quarter century. Like it was a lot of redemption for I think for them to win that series. Really? How old is Robert Kraft? Jeez. You're talking about the owner of the Patriots, right? He's an old dude, isn't he? Yeah. The money he's got, he could probably marry 18-year-olds. Alan Cerda, blue auto for Cincinnati. 121 of 150. $81. Nice. God bless him. Well, it's because she loves him. That's why she married him. Sure. First time for love, second time for money, as my mother used to always say. Geez, such a negative outlook, Chris. You haven't even hit the halfway mark yet. I mean, can we get halfway home before you start ragging on me? John agrees with you. Have a little power positive thinking, boys. Ezekiel Tovar for the Spokane Indians. 187 to 199. That is for the Rockies. Bill C. Valera brick by brick. And for Seattle, Alberto Rodriguez for the old Everett Aqua Sox. I wonder what table people sat around and said, we should call our baseball team the Aqua Sox. Yes, that's it. That's the name. Or it was just like an accident. Some guy was like, listen, we're going on vacation. I got to pick up a pair of Aqua Socks. You know where I can get some? And someone wrote it down, and somehow it became the team name. Same autographs in what? In pro debut? Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Few of them are, but I mean, it's like any product, There's always the guys who are the heavy signers, but Ian Lewis for Miami. For Tammy. Miami. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Griffey. New Orange Triple, a team called Baby Cakes. Yeah. Funny thing is that Funko owns a stadium where the. Oh, really? Is that true? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, there's more than a few out there. You got like the Rumble Ponies. That's a good one for the Mets. 179 and 199. Uh, Trash Pandas, of course, down in Alabama. That's a good one. Trying to think who else that's kind of off the wall. Look, you get it. There's a lot of different team names, but some of them you're just like, huh? The Albuquerque Isotopes, which I actually have a shirt for. People stop me all the time when I wear that shirt. They're like, is that a joke? I'm like, what do you mean a joke? A lot of times people come up and ask me if it's a Simpsons shirt. I'm like, no, it's a minor league baseball shirt. Cal Conley to 150, 39 of 150. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had no idea that Funko owned that. It's funny when the Trash Pandas. So the Trash Pandas just came up a few years ago. When they did the the realignment of minor league baseball. They were a new team, and I love their mascot. I love their name. This that, and I bought a shirt. And then my wife was in Alabama like a month ago, and when you read it on paper, they're in. God, I'm not going to remember. I forget what town in Alabama they're in. The Trash Pandas, but it's right there, like next to Huntsville. I think it's Huntsville. It's next to. And my wife was in Huntsville, and she was going home from like dinner or something like that, and she was in an Uber, and apparently they drove past the stadium, and she said it was packed, and it was really nice. I guess the stadium's new. And she asked the driver, she's like, what baseball team is that? And he's like, oh, the Trash Pandas. My wife was like freaking out. Minor league baseball, some serious business, man. They make some scratch in minor league baseball if you own a team. Go. Oh. All right, box number 3. And Mikel Escato for the Pirates, numbered 63 of 99. Touchdown. Yay. Escato. What's it called? The Angels have all their names are kind of weird for their teams. They're the Trash Pandas. That's an Angels team. The Pheasants, really? I don't know that one. But like they have like the 66ers, or I don't know. They have a bunch of weird ones. Oakland's got a few strange. They have the Lugnuts, Lansing Lugnuts, and it's funny. My son actually played on a team named the Lansing Lugnuts one year when he was like, I think in U13 baseball. I think it was a U13 or U12. Anyway, like when my son was like 12 or 13, they put on a team. They put on they had a team they were going to play on, and I don't remember what exactly happened, but somehow they lost their sponsorship for the team. Isaac Pacheco for Detroit for Dan. So for the team to play, we had to like reinsure them and everything. And then it was like, okay, well, we can't be called that anymore because we're not, being sponsored by them or whatever. What should we name ourselves? And somebody came up with the lug nuts, like, and stole their little symbol and everything. They have a little like talking lug nut as their symbol. So for one summer season, my son played on the lug nuts. It was like a travel team. Didn't get it. It was a horrible, stupid play for a 2-point conversion. Hey, Mister, we're not getting our honest. Look at that, Noah Miller for the Twins. Somebody wanted a Noah Miller. Who was that? Can't remember. Let me think for a minute. There you go, Chris. Noah Miller, my friend. That's what you were looking for, right? I just got to find that Sal Frelick for your compadre over there. The power of positive thinking, my friend. You had to complain to get one. Hey, whatever works, right? Ray Sweeney. Oh man, a lot of cards to sort. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Campos, brick by brick. And for the Orioles, Luis Gonzalez. For Daniel. Daniel, one of our resident Oriole fans. Brooks Lee. Not familiar with Brooks Lee. My God, the voice that's just still on. Jeez. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's his wife. She's kind of hot. Yeah, he is a professional football player. Even if he's a backup, still get a hot wife. Mm-hmm. And for the Dodgers, Jorbid Vivas. Jorbid. I bet I won't either. Yeah, Brooks Lee, he's going to be a big one. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for him. Dodgers is my man Christopher. Did you tackle him already? In the world. Which time's left in this game? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes impression. Yeah, I saw it, Alex. Nice card, buddy. That was a tasty one. Jupiter Hammerheads, Cody Morissette for Miami. Yeah, we pulled a Wander image variation out of archives. That thing was a monster. It was a nice hit, dude. 136 of 199 for Tammy. There you go. Brooks Lee. Mm-hmm. 6 minutes to get fresh down. Oh, intercepted. Yeah, baby. Dude, that was like he threw it like a pop fly. That was weird. Cassis, brick by brick. Six minutes. Yeah, it was a good one. We pulled a blue Wander out of the Logo Fractor boxes the other night too. That was a monster. A monster. See, now I was going to send in my grading submission this week, my one I put together, but now I can't. I don't want to give my Bryce Harper up until the playoffs are done, and it's going in for grading. So I don't want to jinx anything by sending it in. So I have to wait another week or two to send in the old grading submission. Oh, I ended up at AA this year. What do you mean I'm on a delay, John? Is there a problem with the feed? Oh, okay. Diego Velasquez, 275, 26 of 75. Oh, okay. That's funny. Brandon Boissier, 113 of 199. You know what drives me crazy is my wife will be watching the game in our living room, and then I'll watch the game, have it on my phone while I'm like doing listings or sorting cards or doing whatever. And I'm like 10 seconds behind her in the living room. And she'll be like, touchdown. And I just want to go like, would you please not do that until like wait 10 seconds? Because like everything that happens in the game, because my wife is quite vocal, I always know what's about to happen because I'm always like one play behind. Drives me crazy. But I got to get work done. I can't, to sit down and watch a game. I got to get stuff done too. So it's so weird though. I mean, we're right there. We're, 30 feet from each other, and there's still like this like 10-second difference between, hey, there we go for San Diego, James Wood. Nice one there. My man Robert. There you go, buddy. Yeah, it is weird. There is a natural delay on YouTube. I don't know why, to be honest. I guess they can't make it perfectly live because like even from the second you start streaming, you're always like 15 seconds difference. Like you guys are slightly behind where I am. What's wrong with Green Bay? They have that wacko Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. That dude's a little wacky in the head. He was saying something. Did you guys see him? He's saying he kept saying he saw something on the Jumbotron during the game last week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There it is. There it is. 136 of 150. Man, I don't get near enough credit around these parts. Card gods are listening, boys. Card gods are listening. Sal Frelick to 150 for the Timber Rattlers. There you go, John. Congrats, dude. To the movie room. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I don't know. I guess it depends on how your cable's hooked up. Like, I get it to I understand it to my phone because I'm on the Wi-Fi, but between the cable and the Wi-Fi, like I get it there. But like, I even have like TVs in my house that are John go run around the house. Alberto Rodriguez for Seattle. Like, I even have different TVs that are slightly off. It's weird. That's a nice one too. That self-relic's nice. I like that one. Numbered 189 of 199. From my man Kurt. Johan Rojas for the Phillies to 150. 39 of 150. Johan Rojas. Yeah. It's weird. Well, it's funny. Like now I'm using the hardwired line into my computer for you guys because of the weirdness we had going on in the last break. I wonder if that makes a difference. Robert Hassel, brick by brick. It's annoying though. I had to shut off I have two monitors. I have one on either side of my desk when I do this, but I had to unplug the one to put in the hard line. So now I'm down to one monitor like the old days. And for the Mudcats, Tyler Black. That is the Brew Crew for John. Here you go, buddy. All right, a few more packs to go, and then we'll do a hit recap and get out of here. We're going to have Thursday, Saturday, Sunday this week. Maybe Friday, too. I haven't decided yet. But definitely Thursday, Saturday, Sunday week coming up. We got Bowman Sterling coming out on Wednesday. You're going to have some Pro Debut Jumbo next week. We're going to have some Bowman Megas next week. We're going to have more Archives. We're going to have some Immaculate next Saturday. Harry Ford Draftee. And I have some Prism draft pick I have a case of Prism draft pick that's been sitting here for a while. We're going to do some of those this weekend too. So Prism draft pick is a awesome product. It's cheap. It's not very expensive. And I think we're doing 4-box breaks. There's 20 autos in a break, and you got pretty much all the big name prospects and rookies in there. So I think we're doing one of those Thursday and one of those on Saturday. So lots of stuff next week. It'll be fun. Henry Davis, brick by brick. And for the Cubbies, Preciado. Reginald Preciado. Of course, I run out of. Jesus. Of course, I run out of top loaders unlike the last one. All right, last pack. All righty, that will do it. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without you, and I truly do appreciate it. As I said, we'll be back Thursday and all next week with lots of fun stuff, new releases and old stuff and all the stuff in between. So hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door if you can. Hitting the like button is good for me if you could do that. And then go check out the website, chefsportscards.com. Tons of spots over there. Super cheap. Lots of giveaways, and we'd love to break some stuff for you over there. Good way to get me to break on those other days, you know, the Mondays and Wednesdays and stuff like that. So otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and bear with me for a sec while I put this hit recap together. Yeah, I know. I forgot to give it away the other night. I'm going to find another way to give it out to someone. I have it sitting right here. I had some other stuff to give away too, and I don't know what I was thinking. I got to be honest. The last like 6 weeks have been extremely brutal for me work-wise, like on both sides. I have been running like 20 hours a day for the last 6 weeks every day, trying to keep both of these things going. So my brain's not, I just totally spaced the other night doing it. So, like I said, I think we're going to do one for the new year for the 5-year anniversary. So we'll give it away at some point. We'll figure something out. All right. Hit recap for 2022 Topps Pro Debut, third hobby case break number 8. Parallels, Cal Conley and Johan Rojas to 150. Cody Morissette, Rodriguez, Beatty, Boisier, Tovar, and Blaze Jordan to 199. Escato to 99. Velasquez and Santana to 75. And a very tasty Jordan Lawler to 50. Like off center there. Autographs, base autographs, Tyler Black, Preciado, Ian Lewis, Rodriguez, Pacheco, Miller, Gonzalez, Vivas, Woods, Conley, Holgate, Torres, and Tatis. And then we had 3 blues. We had all to 150, Sal Frelick, Alan Cerda, and Gabriel Rodriguez. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys all later in the week. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good night. Bye.